But if people knew some history, there would not be that rush to support a war. There would not be that acceptance of the idea, oh, we're going to war to fight terrorism. There would not be an acceptance of the idea, we're going to war to bring democracy to Iraq, bring democracy to the whole Middle East. Because if people knew some history, they would know of all those instances in the American past when presidents have come before the public and said, well, as President Polk did in 1846, we've got to go into Mexico to spread civilization to the Mexicans. Or as McKinley did in 1898, oh, we've got to go to Cuba to liberate the Cubans. We're always liberating somebody. But we went into Cuba and we liberated the Cubans. In fact, we did. We liberated the Cubans from Spain, but not from us. And that's our record. Our record is sometimes liberating people from other tyrants and then imposing our will on them. So the Spanish were out of Cuba in 1898, and American corporations and American military were in Cuba and stayed there for a very long time, dictatorship after dictatorship after dictatorship, supported by the United States. If people knew some of that history, if they knew the history of the American occupation of the Philippines, they would be very wary of an American occupation of Iraq. They'd be very wary of the idea, oh, we're occupying Iraq so that we can bring democracy to Iraq. We fought a bloody war in the Philippines. We committed massacres in the Philippines. And then we occupied the Philippine Islands for 50 years. And did we bring democracy to the Philippines? We brought dictatorship after dictatorship and misery to the Filipino people, about 500,000 of whom had died in the war that we waged against the Philippines.